righty, my beautiful type of thrivers. Let's be honest. What good is armor if you don't know how to use it? Imagine putting on a full suit of armor, grabbing your sword, and then just standing there silent. No strategy, no orders, no backup. That's what it's like trying to fight spiritual battles without prayer. Prayer is our battle connection. It's our radio line to heaven. Without it, the armor is just heavy metal. But with it, you're unstoppable. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it happens to be in your neck of the woods. Welcome to A Servant's Heart. My name is Shira, and today we will be talking about the final and last part of pulling together your entire suit of armor with prayer. And prayer isn't just about rattling off a list of requests. It's communication with the commander of heaven's army, God himself. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18 says, "And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests." With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people. That verse shows us that all occasions are appropriate. Prayer isn't just for Sunday mornings. It's for when you're cooking dinner, you're driving to work, or you're crying in the middle of the night. It also includes all kinds of prayers, big ones, small ones, whispered prayers, desperate shouts, gut-wrenching cries, and screams of mercy, even the ones where you just don't have the words anymore and all you can do is groan. And prayer is for all people, it connects us, not just to God, but to each other as the full body of Christ. So how do we know how to pray? For those of you who may have never prayed in their entire life, this part is the easiest. Prayer isn't complicated. You don't have to use fancy words or sound holy or memorize any weird ramblings. You just talk to God like you would talk to someone you know and care about. Think of it like this. Worship is tuning your heart to him. Confession is clearing the static out of the line. Thanksgiving is showing him you trust his plan. Requests are bringing him your needs and the needs of others. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, it reminds us, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. So if you can talk, you can pray. And if you can pray, you can fight. Some of you might be thinking, okay, Shira, but when should I pray? Easy answer, always. When you're under attack, pray. When you're confused, pray. When you're thankful, pray. When you're sitting in traffic, pray. When you're weak, pray. And yes, even when you're strong, pray and give thanks. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17 says it in 3 simple words. Pray without ceasing. Prayer isn't just an emergency call when life is falling apart. It's an open line of communication that never drops, never lags, and never disconnects. A personal way that I like to pray that helps to keep me on the right track is to pray for God's will. Mainly because God's plan for my life is far better than anything that I can come up with. And by praying for God's will, I'm showing him that I have faith in him. In 1 John chapter 5, verses 14 and 15, it says, "And this is the confidence that we have toward him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And if we know that he hears us in whatever we ask, we know that we have the request that we have asked of him." Think of it like this. Have you ever tried texting someone, but you lost Wi-Fi? You're typing like crazy, but nothing's sending. That's what it feels like without prayer. When you stay connected, it's like having full bars on heaven's network 24/7. No dropped calls, no weak signals, and thank goodness, no spam calls either. So here's to the truth. The armor of God is incredible. It protects you. It equips you. It makes you strong. But prayer is what activates it. Prayer is what keeps you connected to the one giving the orders, one who fights side by side with you and for you, and the one who never loses a battle. So don't just suit up, speak up. Stay in constant conversation with God, because when you do, you'll find that every piece of armor becomes more powerful than you ever imagined. Okay, my beautiful tribe of thrivers, your battle connection is live. So pick it up, pray it out, and let God lead you to victory. This is the conclusion of the 8-part series on the armor of God. It's also combined in my 30-day series, Jumpstart with Jesus. Please have some patience, as some of those videos have my audio and video way off. Lips don't match my words. I had to learn several editing programs since, and my videos are getting better and better, but I can admit some of my earlier ones leave much to be desired. But if you're more about the message and you don't care much about the fluff, then please check those videos out as well. Also, if you have any video ideas or topics you would like me to cover, just put it in the comments. I read them all. And if you've received any value from this video, as usual, please hit that like button. It is completely free and tells YouTube to share my video with other people that are just like you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you be a part of our community, our tribe of thrivers. And if you like my work and you want to support me, you can click on the Buy Me a Coffee link that's in the description below. It's never expected, but always greatly appreciated, as creating these videos is literally my full-time job. And I love researching and bringing you practical, biblically based information that you can use in your everyday life. I truly love and appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, may God bless you and all of your loved ones. Bye.